I ain't flipping my phone. I'm telling you folks, my phone has me doing all kinds of crazy. It's telling me to flip the phone. Anyway, kind of a cooler day today, rainy, and I just want to figure I'd do it live for a little bit, and then we'll have something to eat. See what y'all doing. Wait till some people get in here and we'll just start talking. We'll talk about anything. Hey, Carl. Hannibal, Missouri. I was in prison with somebody that's from Hannibal. I don't think they was actually from Hannibal. I think they was from outside of Hannibal, because they also talked about Quincy, Illinois. But I think that's right across the river, isn't it? How's the weather up in northern Missouri? Cloudy here. We got some rain. Always wanted to go to Hannibal, Missouri, especially as a kid. You know why? Mark Twain. Want to see Huck Finn? That kid cannot be 16 that's driving that car. I'm telling you. 3 girls just got in the car. All of them look like they're under 15. We got 3 in here. Is the chat working, people? Because I'm only seeing 1 comment. But anyway, last weekend, Mindy and I went to Bennett Springs, Missouri. I did a video on that. I should have done a better video on that, but I just did a little short video to show you guys some of the stuff. And then today I had a prison thing video coming out. It's really just talking about the changes in prison in my 29 years, and even after I got out, a couple people that are still in contact with me said, man, it's still changing for the worse. Hey, what's going on? Jeff. I feel blessed that I'm able to, I'm not sitting in a prison cell, and I'm able to work, and I'm able to go see different areas, you know.
That's acre. That's what we used last time. Right. So,
This doctor visiting today. Does that mean you've seen a doctor? I hope everything's okay. Yeah, it never is seeing a doctor. I hate being in the hospital. I know everybody says that, but I really do hate it. I hated it even worse when I was a teenager, because, you know, back in the day, hospitals always had that smell to them. Smokey, how you doing? Smokey Cat. Kathy, when are we going to meet up sometime? You've always been very supportive of this channel. Good person, I believe. We'll have to meet sometime. Nothing but kids running around driving these days. I'm glad you're doing good. I know still a hard pill to swallow about SCCC and what they've done, and then they're continuing to do. I've talked to a couple old head COs. I'd like to get them on the channel, man, because there is a big between the old heads and the ones nowadays. Now, I'm not saying not all of them today are bad. Some of them are just doing what they're supposed to be doing, and they disagree with a lot of the rules. It's understandable, Kathy. It's very understandable. That place just gets worse by the day. Ain't no joke. I think recently they had people locked and chained to benches and stuff in solitary. David, how you doing? Yeah, they keep getting away with it. Nobody says anything. And here's the main thing. So they brought in a new warden from outside. But the problem is the whole prison is staffed by people that are either related or they grew up together. There's no winning in there. Especially as somebody who's incarcerated there, because they can write you up for anything. Whether it's legit violation or it's one they made up, you're going to be found guilty. Hey, I'm doing all right. How you doing? Yeah, they are the criminals. I'm glad you're doing good, David. I want everybody to do good, man. Live their best life. I know yes, guilt by association. Now, here's the truth. If I'm to be completely honest, prison is not supposed to be a fucking luxury hotel. And it's prison. All right? We get that part. But there's a difference between being a prison and the prison be ran like a prison and then people just being abusive in there. COs, and even the ones, there's probably more that's not involved than are, but they're not saying anything. So that makes them guilty too. They don't want to lose their job. They don't want their friends to get, family members to get mad at them, because that's in South Central Correctional Center. That's all it works there, is family members and friends. They grew up together on the farms and stuff. A bunch of good old boys. Don't get me wrong. I grew up in that type of community too. In fact, not too far from there, about 25 miles from there. Oh, I know. The private ones are even the worst, man. They sent a bunch of Missouri inmates to Oklahoma to a private prison. It was horrible. They got sued. That prison got sued. And the inmates won. Yeah, they have to deal with them every day. But what Jeff is saying is absolutely right. It's true. Wired or wireless headphones. It says I'm supposed to add a question and answer. Uh, Wired or wireless headphones. What kind of question is that? I'm telling you, my phone is crazy. I'll tell you why I like the wireless headphones better, but I can deal with the wired ones better, if that makes sense. You just plug them in and go. Yeah, it was real bad, man. That was back in the 90s. They put up this paper asking for volunteers to go to Oklahoma. And a bunch of people went for it. You know, some of them had family and stuff in Oklahoma, so they wanted to be closer to their family. And they got down there and they got beat, kicked, made to crawl, attacked by dogs, and it was filmed. A lot of it was on camera. You can look it up. I did a video on it. Ari, how you doing?
Get into the car, baby. We're gonna sit in the car and eat.
I'm doing great, Ari. I didn't even notice she was in here. Popped up out of nowhere. But so they sued. They could have got a lot more than what they got, but they settled on a collective lawsuit. I think they should have got everything they could have from them. Private prisons are no good, you know. It's bad enough with some of the state prisons that surround the country. But private prisons, folks don't go to prison at all. But if you do, man, try to stay away from the private ones. They ain't good. And Licking got a private contractor, I think it's Aramark, for the food there. And everybody tells me the food has gotten worse there. But they pay them more. What's the worst or best meal I've had in prison? Probably their best meal. You can't go wrong with any of the breakfasts. They're all pretty good. I like the holiday meals. They're probably the best ones. The worst meal, I couldn't even tell you, man. No, I don't. I don't remember that. Clifford, how you doing, bud? All right, thank you for dropping by. No, I never dropped any soap, but I always took 2 soaps to the shower in case I dropped one. And it wasn't because of what people think out here, the myth that somebody's going to get you. That's a bunch of bullshit. If they're going to get you, they're going to get you anyway. It's that when you drop the soap on that shower floor, you don't want to use it after it's been on the floor. All kinds of shit's on that floor. Cooties, piss, other things that comes from that area. Good and I still got to read that book, Clifford. Sorry I haven't gotten to it yet. In case y'all didn't know, Clifford here is an author. He has several books out. Unlike me, I only got one. He's got several. Oh, I miss you too. I miss Gary too, man. We're all going to have to hook up again sometime in the area. Caden can come too. He's a pretty cool kid. Yeah, you come in and all of a sudden, like, out of nowhere. But those prisons in that private prison they was in, it started with, the town started with a B, like Brahma or Bama or Brahma, BRAHM, something other like that. And it was, I think it was Civic Corporation or Civic Corrections. Yeah, we need to go fishing. I got a bunch of poles. Oh, Frank says I'm an idiot. Well, it takes one to know one. We got Kathy and Ari in here. They're doing their mod job. And people, you don't have to worry about me. It's not me you have to worry about. It's those people with the blue names. Jimmy, how you doing, bud? Hope you're doing all right. Everything's good here. I think I'm tired of seeing the rain, though. You know what sucks about rain when you have a manual job? You can't do it. Yeah, you're pretty fast too, Kat. But Ari's pretty fast. You know, a lot of times it's like a competition between you and Judy and Kathy. What's the weather like, Jimmy? Oh, you did, Carl? That sucks when it happens. Only happened to me one time. I was mortified. Ah, Carl, they didn't like that. Dun 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 dun. uh, Guys, just come in here and have fun. I have to say crazy things. You get the moderators, you get them worked up. And see, then I'm entertained by them. Just in case, man, it's been a minute. Oh, you save them for others? That is good. Thank you for doing that, man. People need to, we're trying to keep people from going to prison. We're trying to keep people that have been to prison out of prison, and we're trying to inform those who have incarcerated loved ones. It's been a minute. That's right, man. There's another one that's been here for a long time. Oh, I just realized the other day, guys, I'm about to hit 20,000. That's thanks to you all. Appreciate it. I'll probably make a video thanking you all. I'm thinking I need to give something away too, like make a leather bracelet or something and give it away. That's right, Eric. Tell them. Wait a minute. I'm going to get picked on. Anyway, you tell them. Oh, thanks for the high five. I give you a virtual high five. Where's Gary at? Gary needs to get on here. Gary don't talk too much. Yeah, I know you will. Gary needs to get on here. I need to interview Gary sometime. That's what I need to do. Or just talk to him. We can just talk and exchange stories and stuff and film it. You're transporting weasels? Holy cow. I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, I know there's weasels, but I didn't know people transported them. You need rain here? Missouri probably needs a little more rain too, but I hope you get some of the rain we're being getting. We're supposed to get some more tonight too. Not lately. What's going on, Kathy? That woman just looked at me like I was talking to myself. She had this look like, okay. Need your help, Ari. She's probably going to call somebody. They're going to put me in a straitjacket. Yeah, I kind of was, wasn't I? Yeah, you're here. It always gets me, people, when they see me doing a live, they either look at me like, who's he talking to, or is he talking to himself? Or if they recognize me, there's two different types of people that recognize me. Those who run up to me, and those who just kind of stay off at a distance. Or they'll ask Mindy on the slide, hey, is that Harvey? You're a nightmare monster. Oh, I don't believe that. Oh, all right. I didn't know she was doing lives. I thought she only did them on Tuesdays, but I'll try to catch her. I'll be a moderator. I'll kick them off. Well, hi there, Ari. Hey, you get any ticks on you? Hey, you need to tell Gary your little trick about when you get ticks on you. Not only will he find that funny, it might be, yeah, we'll mod for her. Let her know, Kathy. Yeah, I know Ari will clean them out. And so would you, Kathy. You need to be a mod for her. No, you wasn't shy. But you need to tell Gary that tick trick. Yeah, I agree 100%, Ari. And you know what? Those regular ticks, I can kind of deal with unless I got a lot of them on them. But those seed ticks drive me absolutely insane. I mean, literally, I about go out of my mind. Oh, he has a hearing at the end of May? Sounds good. Yeah. I literally lose my mind, man. It just, I can't stand them. You know, the other ones, you see them, you pick them off, throw them off. Hey, you little. But them seed ticks, it's like a sea of them. Yeah, I hope so too, Kathy. He doesn't only need to be off death row, he needs to be out of prison. But yeah, let's first get him off capital punishment first. Yeah, I know they're bad this year. You ain't lying about that, Jeff. A couple of years ago, they was real bad down here. I mean, just horrible. See, I didn't know you did it in a parking lot area. I don't think I could have done that. You was like out in a campground or camping somewhere and did it. Yeah, a lot of things seems like work nowadays to me. I think it's because I'm getting older. Oh yeah, it's a nice little trick, Kathy. A lint roller. You got seed ticks on you, or any tick really. You use a lint roller; they come right off. She is not lying. Oh, use that trailhead of a hiking trail. Oh, like the one I was on last weekend. And that's another thing, Jeff. It was a 4.1 mile hike to this natural tunnel, and a 4.1 hike back. And when I was younger, I could do that and not break a sweat. I made it, and probably better than some of the other people going along it, but it was rough. I was glad when I got back, and I was starved. You're crazy, Ari. But you're right. If I was in a parking lot and was covered in seed ticks, I might just do that, man, because I just can't stand them, man. They drive me insane. But remember that, folks. Ari taught me this trick with the lint roller. If you're going camping or anything, take a lint roller with you. Going hiking, take a lint roller. It works. That is no joke. Well, I didn't need the snacks, but I had the roller, and I forgot my water. I had a bottle of water, and I left it on the hood of the car because I drove down to the trailhead. I wasn't gonna walk a couple miles to the trailhead and then another 4.1 miles. So I drove down there, got out with everything, and left the bottle of water on the hood of the car. Sign in, Gary. I know you're watching. You're watching in the shadows. Come on, sign in. Say hi or something. Me and Ari's talking about how we need to go fishing sometime or another. I haven't had my poles out in like a year and a half. Need to get them out. Don't smile at me, lady. I'm married. Oh, your dog's already got a snake bite? I hate seeing dogs get bit by snakes. Wherever they get bit at swells up. But it seems not to really harm them too much. Gary, sign in. You know, I worked on this farm here a few years back, right after when I first got out, for this guy, and this place was overgrown. and he wanted me to go through and kill all the uh, certain trees he wanted killed, sprayed so that he died. I just knew I was going to get by a snake and have ticks all over me. I never had one tick and never saw a snake. Hey Gary, how you doing? Glad you're here. Me and Aries talking about me, you, and her, and y'all need to go fishing sometime or another. Oh, right on the nose. She was a little nosy. Oh yeah, I know you are. I've seen those. Aries sent those pictures of you fishing. You and I think Caden. I am saying the name right, isn't I, Aries? I think his name is Caden. Yeah, which one? You sent pictures of him with fish and one with Caden with fish. She said, "Never mind." Think we're either thinking about in a couple weeks going down to Warren River near the Arkansas border or going up north to camp. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? It's been a minute since I've seen Deborah too. Thanks, man. It's close to you? Yeah, we'll probably be down there sometime this summer, but we're thinking about either in a couple of weeks or either going there or going up north because we haven't been up north yet because I hate flatland. I like my Ozarks. I'm glad you're doing good, Deborah. All right, I'll let Mindy know. And she says she hasn't decided yet. Well, we haven't decided yet. It really is her because it doesn't matter to me. But she knows I don't really. She knows I like the Ozarks better. That's right, Ari. My soul is in the Ozarks. Oh, the one where I looked at? He actually does say pray for others. But he also says pray in secret. Don't do it out loud so that everybody can see you. And that's what a lot of people do nowadays. They want to be seen. Makes them seem holier, I guess. That eye contact was serious. Oh, you talking about when I said something to those people over there? Well, because one woman says, is he talking to himself? And the other guy says, no, he's doing it live. And that's why I said thanks. CO? Where's the 5-0 at? Always messed me up when, people would come in the wing. And I did it too. Like the COs come in the wing, everybody yell, 5-0, the man. They know. You know. Yeah, it's the fuzz, scram. But like in the hole, when people was wanting like tobacco, right? Wanting somebody to send them tobacco. He goes, they'll yell over it. Say there's 25 cells. They'll yell over, hey, 52. I need some tea for tobacco. I also need some sun. Meaning they need a light. Do they think the COs are that stupid? Some of them are kind of stupid, but they're not all that stupid. Oh, I'm getting hungry. What time is it? 5 o'clock? They had, what was it? Keefe. That's when I first got locked up. And that was in most of the prisons I was in throughout my whole bid. But later on, towards the end of my bid, they started getting others in like Taster's Choice and Black Select. And it was all, yeah, in the yellow bag, exactly. You're eating a pink hot dog? No, I haven't been to Detroit. But they had, Taster's Choice and Folgers and all that in some of the prisons. But the main one throughout my whole 29 years was a Keefe, and like you said, in the yellow bag. He was kind of... Well, hi, Ari. It's always funny when you say that. In North Carolina, we had Rocky Top sodas. No Pepsi or Coke. We had Pepsi and 7-Up was the only two types of sodas they sold in the Missouri prisons. And when they had tobacco, there was only two different types of tailor-made cigarettes they sold. That was Cools and Marlboro, except for Potosi. Potosi had some Seneca and Gunsmoke and some other ones. I think they was made by Native Americans. Yeah, like and subscribe. It's free. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. But we had... they took tobacco out in 2018 after I got out. At least they would let me get out first. But then they gave them tablets. I never had any tablets when I was in prison. All right, Ari. All right. Link says hi. Thank you. Hi to you, Link. Saltpeter. Yeah, I had a TV. I had a TV. I had a stereo until they took it. I had a Walkman. I had beard trimmers. Pretty much everything you could have, really. I gave most of it away the day before I left. I tried giving my TV away to somebody who needed it, who didn't have a TV. And I did give it away. But he went around telling people about it. And the CEOs, they was going to write him up. But they ended up telling him, give it back to him, and we won't write you up. So he had to give it back. I said, man, you're not supposed to say things like this. Yeah, that's cruel and unusual punishment. No, I never made it to... I made it to an honor housing unit, but I never made it to an honor grade camp. Oh, yeah, they went from... they got CD... They have CD players in Missouri prisons now. It took them long enough to get them. I'm glad I'm out of prison, period. You know what sucks, though? Is when, like he's talking about solitary, the hole and all that, is when you do a year in the hole for something you didn't do. Vape pens. It's supposed to be rehabilitation, but most Missouri prisons do not have that. Or at least they say they have rehabilitation, but their programs, they're all so that they can tell the public that they have rehabilitation and that they're helping the incarcerated. But that's just paying lip service. Most, they do have a few programs and teaching of trades that I think's good, but they need more of them. Yeah, like Gary said, they're a joke. Exactly, Gary. Gary said it best. Why is the U.S. having high incarceration rates in the world, the highest in the world? It's because it's a business in the United States. Yep, I did the same thing. Left most of my stuff except for that TV. They made the guy I gave it to give it back. Gary said it's money. Yeah, like everybody's saying, it all boils down to money. If people stopped going to prison, the state ain't gonna make, and all the courts and stuff, they ain't gonna make money off of us. That's also, in my opinion, why I think there's so many innocent people are in prison. There's not a lot, but even a few is too many. Especially like in Missouri and Illinois, there's a lot of people that's been exonerated because they found out they was innocent. And I think it's because they're just trying to get a conviction. They don't really look at evidence and stuff, and they grab somebody off the streets and convict them. Oh, thank you, man. Sparky, how you doing, man? It's been a minute since I've seen you. Yeah, exactly, Gary. Exactly. They have you in jail and they browbeat you day and the way they do a lot of people until they finally confess. You did 10 years and you loved it? Well, go back then, because I didn't love it any bit of the 29 I did. Exactly, Harry. Private-owned prisons should not exist. I agree 100%. They're the most brutal. You got prisons like in other states too that are bad too. State prisons like Wallens Ridge and red onion in Virginia. Or you did Fed time? Well, I don't know anything about Fed time. I only did state time. I've heard bad things about the feds. I've heard good things about the feds. Usually the good things I hear about the feds is the food. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, until you get a charge in jail and then they got you. Sit still, you're almost finished. Man, you shouldn't be talking to your brother like that, man. He's sitting next to you on the couch. Yeah, it's getting pretty close to supper. I better go eat. Anyway, everybody, I appreciate you guys showing up and talking to me, Gary and Ari. You know, I always love talking to you guys, but it needs to be in person more. And fried chicken. Well, I think she's thinking on chicken. Yeah, food. So I'll catch you all. Sparky, thanks for the donation. Thank you all for stopping by. Love you all. Glad you guys showed up. Take care.